Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 5, entitled as Karma Sannyasa Yogam. Sloka 21. Bāhya-sparśeṣv asaktātmā vindaty ātmani yat sukham brahma-yoga-yuktātmā sukham akṣayam aśnute. Brahma-yoga-yuktātmā. If we take Brahma Shabda as Atma, then it means one concentrates in the Atma itself with full determination. If we take Brahma Shabda as Paramatma, then it means one is able to concentrate in Paramatma with full determination. Either way, there are 4 steps that's been explained in the sloka. Number 1, detach from the external stimuli. Number 2, seek happiness within. Number 3, concentrate on the Brahman. Number 4, release imperishable happiness. So this is a progressive way. Then one can come to a stage of imperishable happiness, experiencing the imperishable happiness. So, as much as we are attracted to the external things, we will be deprived of the greater thing, which is the inner happiness. Therefore, one has to voluntarily detach from these external things, so one can experience the inner happiness, which is long-lasting and also healthy to oneself when compared to the external pleasure and external objects, which are nothing but complete distraction to one's spiritual progress or to get the real happiness. Someone just forwarded me a video clip of a person, a saint in India, who is 120 years old and still living. In his interview, he said how he is not affected by the external things, how he is not interested in pains and pleasure that he gets, how he eats only minimal food just to maintain his body, and how he is very much involved in doing physical exercise, yoga, dhyana, without fail every single day, and how he doesn't have any complaints about what's going around, and how he's so very happy in his life. So, someone might ask, saying that, well, what's the use of living 120 years if one cannot eat whatever they want to, one cannot do whatever they want to, and what's the use of putting all these restrictions? How can that be happy, bring happiness? And what's the use of living such a long life if one cannot enjoy the life? Well, we should ask one question to ourselves, that is, don't we think that these questions, that what we are asking, that particular person knows? Don't they know that they can have fun and happiness through these external things? The answer is yes, they do know very well. Then if yes, why are they not indulged in those sensual pleasure? Why are they avoiding and restricting themselves in certain ways, certain things? The answer is they have got the higher taste of real happiness within themselves. Therefore, for them, these external pleasures comes through the senses are equal to a spit for them. A great saint, Yamunacharya, states that Yed avadi mama chita Krishna padhara vinde navanava rasa dhamne udyatam rantum asit tad avati bata nari sangame smaryamane bhavati mukha vikaraha shushtu nishtīvanam cha. What he says here is, since I have engaged myself in the transcendental loving service of Krishna at his lotus feet, realizing ever new pleasure in him, whenever I think of sensual pleasure, I spit at the thought and my lips curl with distaste. So, unless and until a person gets a taste, the higher taste, he is not going to give up the lower things. And one can only get higher taste if one start practicing. And the practice starts by first hearing the subject matter continuously and repeatedly, and then putting complete faith in what's been heard. Then comes the practice. Because we have developed that faith, then we start practicing. As we keep practicing repeatedly every single day, then one can come to the stage of experiencing that higher taste. To summarize, we all must decide what is that we wanted to attain in our life and plan our journey accordingly. If the goal is to have comfortable life at the end, then we should understand end is not always comfortable situation. That is, we will be mostly in an uncomfortable situation due to various reasons, old age problem and things like that, many things. So it is a wrong idea to want to have a comfortable life at the end. End means everything is finished. Then how can you plan for the end to have a comfortable life? So what Krishna teaches us is to have a comfortable life right now, not to wait until the close of your life. Right now we can have a comfortable life while living. What we have to do is start focusing inner, than focusing on the external things. Try to find happiness within ourselves, not through the external objects, which generally, people try to find happiness through the external thing. When one comes to this understanding, that person will start practicing what's been given by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Such person's mind is not attached, asaktātmā, to the happiness of sense object, bāhya-sparśeṣv. Since he experiences in the ātmani, within himself the happiness, sukham, he then becomes completely absorbed in realizing the Brahman and attains indestructible happiness, an experience of the greatest bliss. Akṣayam sukham. Sayam means deteriorating by nature. Akṣayam means that which do not deteriorate, which is indestructible, which means permanent happiness, unlike the other happiness which is temporary. Bāhya-sparśeṣv asaktātmā vindaty ātmani yat sukham brahma-yoga-yuktātmā sukham akṣayam aśnute. Namaste. Hare Krishna.